Hello, welcome back to Divine University. I am your Divine Goddess Counselor. This is going to be a general message for the sign of Virgo. We're going to go ahead and tap in and see what is going on with my Virgos. Love you guys. If this message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know how this resonates, or just give encouraging words to somebody who may need it. So I want to thank you guys in advance, and we're going to go ahead and hop into the message, Virgo. Spirit, give me some messages for the sign of Virgo. Sign of Virgo, messages for the sign of Virgo. Man holding the coin. Blossoming abundance. Indecision. Envy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have journey. All right, so let me just meditate and see what we have going on here. Virgos, I feel like you've been on some type of journey. I feel like you have been indecisive about which path you should take. Yeah, I feel like you've been in some type of, you know, a level of being indecisive, or even maybe having the spirit of envy, maybe looking at what others have and wanting it for yourself. But I feel like there's a lack of knowing which way to go. I feel like man holding a coin. There could be somebody that is trying to offer you something that you are not sure whether or not you want to take. But I feel like if you do take that path, there's going to be some type of blossoming abundance for you. And I feel like not only that, people are going to be envious of you, but I feel like people do not know your story. They don't know this journey that you've been through, this journey of going through, I'm hearing darkness, a journey of darkness, and now you are, you know, finally heading towards the light. But I feel like there's a decision you need to make. Trust your intuition, because I feel like everything that you want is going to come to you, okay? This journey was not for any reason. It was to help to mold you, to grow you as well. And I feel like somebody is waiting to give you some type of gift, some type of offer that's going to help you to blossom your abundance. But I feel like you need to make the decision to go towards it. I feel like you need to make the decision to go in the path that you are being led to, and understand that in this path of all the riches and gold that you're about to receive, that you have to pay attention to those that are around you. But I feel like your journey has taught you to pay attention to the signs and pay attention to the energies of people that are coming into your energy as well. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there. But you do have blossoming abundance. But I feel like there are gonna be people who don't want to see this, who don't want to see you with this. You could be coming into union with somebody who does have money, or who does have riches. And I feel like I'm getting the energy of not feeling like you're not worth it. You are worth it, Virgo. So do not stop yourself because of the way you feel, or maybe because this person could have more than you. At the end of the day, you guys are to come together and y'all are to grow that abundance. And there we go, blossom in abundance. And I feel like, you know, the journey is not going to end, because, you know, there are going to be people who are looking from the outside in who are going to have their own opinions, but that's none of your business. Other people's opinion is none of your business, because this is what is meant for you, Virgo. Spirit, give me some messages for the sign of Virgo. Messages for the sign of Virgo. High Priestess. Seven of Coins in reverse. Page of Swords. Give me one more, Spirit. And Death. Yeah, I feel like this is an end of a cycle of you waiting for your abundance to come in. I told y'all, blossom in abundance. You have people who are going to be watching you. You're going to have this man with a coin could be watching you as well. And I feel like you are ending the cycle of indecision. I feel like you are ending the cycle of self-doubt. I feel like you are no longer waiting for things to happen. You are making the decision now to make it happen. I feel like it's a level of coming out of the land of indecision and start knowing exactly, High Priestess, what it is, Spirit, and where Spirit is trying to guide you. And I feel like it's a cycle ending of being in that state of not knowing which way to go and not, maybe not, what is the word I want to use? Of second guessing yourself. You're no longer second guessing yourself, and you're no longer waiting for things to grow. You're going to go out there, and you're going to grow, and you're going to take life by the balls, if you will. You're going to take life by the balls, and people are going to be envious of this because you're ending this cycle of being kind of in a hermit mode. Yeah, you're ending the cycle of being in a hermit mode. You're no longer hiding yourself. I feel like you are no longer hiding yourself. You're no longer hiding who you are. And I feel like you're going to have offers from people who are going to want to match your energy. And these people are definitely watching you. Yep. I feel like it's a level of healing. You had to heal a lot of wounds. You had to heal a lot of things within the inside of you, things that have been bothering you, things that have kept you stuck, maybe even stagnant. I feel like those are things you had to heal in order to, I'm getting, crown chakra to know, you know what I'm saying? To know again that you are worthy of what is about to come to you. You are worthy. Yep, I'm telling you, the Hangman in reverse, man, you are no longer, look at this. Y'all, look at this. We got Ace of Pentacles and we got Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, got some type of communication, some type of truth coming in. I'm telling you, speaking your truth and living in your truth is going to bring you this new stable beginning. We got Death and we got the Ace of Pentacles. You have newness coming in. Your abundance is blossoming, but it's a decision that you must make. There's a decision that you have to make. And I promise you, you're going to get everything that it is that you're supposed to have, everything that you have been promised, your birthright, everything. You're no longer in the land like, y'all, this is y'all, Virgo. I'm telling you, y'all. Somebody's about to come in fast too. And like I said, with where you're going and what's about to happen in your life, be wary of people who are coming in to, have a good time or just to experience or to be there for all the wrong reasons. But I feel like you're going to have people who are going to be coming in because they're going to be passionate about you, passionate about what you got going on. But yes, baby, Spirit finna make it plain and clear. No longer waiting. You're no longer waiting anymore. Yep, there could have been a level of heartbreak. You're putting an end to some type of heartbreak that you had. Somebody could have broke your heart. A person, place, or thing could have broke your heart, and maybe they caused you to go into hermit mode, and maybe they caused you to pull back your energy and become indecisive of, which way you want to go. But I feel like people are going to be looking in on your life, and they're going to be amazed because you decided not to let that end you. You decided not to let that. It could have been that, look, it's still in the bottom of the deck. Could have been that Knight of Wands who will come in and out of your life. But I feel like you're putting an ending to that at this time because you have a whole new life waiting for you. Look at that. The Empress. I'm telling y'all, that's your new life. You know what I'm saying? be weary, because you know, I feel like you're about to birth a lot of things into this realm. I feel like you could literally be giving birth or becoming pregnant, but I feel like there's an ending to not believing in yourself. I feel like it's an ending of not, you know, knowing which way you want to go. I feel like in this Empress energy, you know exactly what you want, you know exactly what it's going to take to get it, and you know exactly what you're going to do to get it. So I feel like now you're knowing, now you're no longer second guessing yourself, you're no longer second guessing your intuition and living in a state of limbo. You are coming out of that limbo energy, okay? And you are, you know, again, taking life by the horns, and you're about to ride this thing out. And I told y'all, be weary. People are going to be envious because you are on your crown. Look at that crown on her. You put that crown on your head. Spirit put that crown on your head, and you're about to wear it well. And people now are, you know, that didn't want to give you their cup are going to now want to give you their cup. And I feel like you know better now with this high priestess. You know better, and you know what it is, because this journey has showed you. I told you, you don't go on a journey for any reason. You go on it for a reason. You go on it for self-discovery. And I feel like you are finding yourself. You are finding your voice. You are finding your power, your light. You know what I'm saying? You are finding that, and you're about to be gifted with, you know, with everything. But remember, too much is given, much is required. So you have to know how to move, and you have to know how to understand the energies that are coming towards you. Because like I said, people are going to be shining a light in on your life, honey, trying to figure out how you did it. Really, they're going to try to figure out how you did it. And I feel like you did it on your own. You did it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. 3 of Wands. You've been waiting for these ships to come in, and they're coming. They're coming. When you decided to let go of the heartache, heartbreak, and step into your energy and stop waiting for things to happen for you and go ahead and do it, you're going to get everything you need. Somebody is coming in to offer you this new beginning, whether it's with a person, a career, whatever it is. You're about to be offered, spirit, the universe. We got Ace of Pentacles and a man holding a coin, y'all. You got these coins, I'm telling you. You're about to get it. You're about to get it, and I feel like it's going to come in swiftly. And I feel like people are going to watch this, and they're going to watch how your life changed so quickly, and they're going to want to know why. But I feel like, you know, there was a level of patience. You know what I'm saying? You had to be patient with yourself because you had to go on that journey, Virgo. And look at that, man, the sun, y'all. There's nothing but happy times ahead of you. There's nothing but happiness, joy. Again, heavy emphasis on pregnancy. Heavy emphasis on, you know, children. You, your children, your family. Y'all are about to ride off into the sunset, honey. And everything is going to be, you know, everything is going to be everything now. You know, there's healing. You're going to be continue to heal yourself. Continue to open up to the joys of life. And I feel like this is destined for you. I feel like everything, but it all comes with you making the decision. And understand, again, you can't worry about what people have to say about your journey, because it's your journey, it's your testimony, Virgo. And whoever broke your heart, whatever happened, you can have somebody, a mate coming in that's going to match your energy, and y'all are going to grow abundance again together. Page of Wands, yeah. Starting over new, starting out new, starting on a new passionate journey, something that resonates with your soul. And I feel like that's what it is. You know, maybe instead of, you know, at a time living on the surface, now you're going within and you're figuring out, or you have figured out, what truly makes you happy, what truly brings joy into your life, and releasing all those things or opinions, or, you know, anything to that fact of what no longer serves you, releasing it, letting it go, and starting over brand new. And Spirit is gifting this to you, truth, clarity about who you are and what it is that you're supposed to have, and you're about to have that. The coins are coming in. You're going to be abundant. You're going to blossom. You're going to. But like I said, that journey is what helped you to get through this. You had to get through the heartbreak. You had to learn about self, learn thyself. And I feel like you've done so. You've done the healing. You've done the work. You're no longer in your head about which way to go, what decision to make, and you're moving forward. You're going to do just that. So yeah, okay, Virgo, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, Virgo. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know how this message resonates with you, Virgo. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'll catch you guys on the next reading. Toodles.